Hello everyone, I am Azad. Today we are building a complete group chatting application and I have named it Gang Chat. So this is just not a basic tutorial. We are going to cover everything from the server setup to implementation and how the real-time messaging actually works. And for implementation, I will use Node.js, Express, Socket.io and we will test it using a basic frontend. So I will not show you the implementation of the front end because that is something raw stuff and that is messy. So in another video I will create a well organized front end for that and we will see a deployment of the whole project of the whole chatting application. And before that we need to know that what WebSocket is. So most of the real-time communication, WebSocket is used like chatting applications or stock market applications because the data should be transferred in real time. So we are using socket.io here. So socket.io provides some extra benefits, some automatic fallback. If WebSocket fail, then it will work on HTTP and better room management. Socket.io provides a built-in support for rooms and namespaces. Even better event-based communications, much cleaner than parsing raw messages. Reconnection handling, automatic reconnection when connection drops, and broadcasting. That is easy to send message to multiple clients using socket.io. And we will see the workflow here, how the real-time communication will be done. So you can see that there is a client and that client is client A and that sends a message to the server. So we will build that server which will handle the broadcasting. You can see that the message is going to server and the server is broadcasting to client B, client C and client D. So we'll see a similar type of explanation or implementation with example with the testing content, and I can promise you guys will get a great relatable example. So let's jump into the implementation. Let's open the VS Code and start the implementation. I will create a new terminal and I prefer Git Bash more than PowerShell. Then we will initialize the package.json that gives a default package. Yeah, now we will install the dependencies. Express, socket.io. Express is the framework for handling the HTTP requests, and socket.io that provides the real-time bidirectional communication between the server and the client, which we saw in the diagram. And then we will install Nodemon. So Nodemon is a development tool that automatically restarts the server when any file changes or saved. So in Python, that for Flask and Django, that happens automatically. You don't need to install any other dependencies for that. So you can see that our node module is there, our package.json is there. So now we will create another file which is server.js, which will contain the main server logic. So if I type the whole code for the server, the video will be very long and that will take more than an hour. So I will just jump cut and I will explain whatever is going on and why the code blocks are used. We need to create an HTTP server because the socket.io needs to attach to it. Express handles the HTTP routes and socket.io handles WebSocket connections, and the IO object is the socket IO server instance, and there will be express.static that helps to serve the front end like HTML, CSS or JavaScript. These will be within a public folder, and we will use some data structures for users and typing users. That will be map and set. Map stores the user data with socket ID as key, and set tracks which users are currently typing. And why I am using map over object? Because that provides a better performance over frequent additions and deletions. So that serves the main page that will trigger the index.html whenever the front end will get load, and it is the home route. And this is one of the most important thing also. Every time a client connects, this event fires, and that gives every connection a unique ID, unique socket ID, and immediately sends the user count to all the connected clients. Then we will send message that new user, and we will check if user already exists or not. So if user already exists, then we will send username taken, and after that we will store the user informations, and we will store informations in the set we previously declared. We will use username and socket ID, and then we will give a console print that this specific user has joined the chat, and all the other connected clients will get notified that this user has joined the chat, and the user count will also get updated. If anyone leaves or joins the chat, that will increase or decrease, and there will be a welcome message to every new user. After that, we will handle the message sending properly. We will validate the user exists before processing. So the message ID will be generated for delivery confirmation, and there will be timestamp in the server side to ensure the consistency, how fast the messages are getting sent. Then the messages will be sent to everyone using the receipt message, and there will be message data which will be the exact message, and there will be confirmation. If message is delivered, there will be a confirm message, and we will log that which message is sent to which user. And after that, we will handle the typing functionality, typing indicator. So we will track the typing state to clean up the disconnect. That will only broadcast to user if not the typer who is typing right now, and there will be a boolean flag that makes easy start stop typing. That's it for typing indicator. And next we'll handle the message reading. So we will find the original sender socket, and io.to sends a specific socket ID, and that will create the read by functionality. So nextly we will handle the user's disconnectivity, that someone has left the chat. That will notify all other users that this specific user with any username has left the chat. This thing will be a group chat like, not individual one-to-one. So we need to remove the user from typing if he leaves the chat. And we also need to remove the user from user map, and then we need to notify all other existing users that specific user has left the chat. and we will update the user count or how many users are currently in the chat. Yeah, parenthesis should be correct. And then we will handle the socket errors. If there is any issue occurs while running the server or connecting with the socket, that will handle that. After that, we will handle the middleware errors, and finally we will write as someone is broken instead of something broken. And I have something special example for you guys. You guys will get a fun. And we will start the server. We will try to process it from .env, but secondly we will use the 3000, and this will be the shutdown. If the server gets shut down, these messages will get consoled, and we need to export these things if we want to integrate it with frontend. Not here, it should be here. Okay, now we'll save the file and we will try to run the server. Let's run it. Oh, it should be node server.js. That's my bad. We can see that the server is running on 3000, but I will terminate it and I will rename the WhatsApp chat to gang chat, and after that I will run the server again. I will clear the terminal. Node server.js. Yeah, that is running fine. And if I want to access it, then that is showing that there is no index.html, so we need to make a public folder, and within that I will put the index.html code for testing the front end. That will be basic, very basic. The next video I will make a detailed, well structured front end to make it work or to give a better interface, and that will very eye-catching thing, I guess. So this thing will not one-to-one or private message with security. That will be a group chat like until the link is open or the server is open. The chats will not remain in the console or the browser you are using. Whenever you will refresh or remove or close the tab, the chats will automatically gone. So that's the thing. That is a very simple basic chatting application that you can use for your basic simple project, or just get your hand dirty with WebSocket and these things. So let's test it. I will open 3 different tabs with developer tool open and the network tab to check what is going on, what requests are going and coming, what data we are receiving, and these things. So let's connect it from user 1. We can see that the connection is established properly with HTTP 1.1 with switching protocols with upgrade header, and we will create a user. We will keep that name as boyfriend. So, and we will keep the second user as girlfriend, and we will join as user, and there will be 2 users. Their boyfriend has joined the chat and girlfriend has also joined the chat. Now you can have a good communication with her. No one is watching you. Whatever you are willing, you can say, you can communicate. You are writing hi to your GF is writing hello to you. There is a good and healthy communication between you guys. Sub, she will reply fine. That's I know because I scripted all of this. So there are some basic logs. You can check if it is working properly or not. Along with that, we can check that time is there. And suddenly a third person occurs. That is the best friend of your girlfriend. And then the game begins. You will connect and join as user, and now you will be ignored as an abandoned child. Let's see it. Your girl is excited. Yeah, her best friend has joined the chat. Now you just can't imagine what is going to happen. Yeah, the message speeds are saying the excitement level of your girlfriend and in the best friend of your girlfriend. So I think the chatting speed is quite high and there is no response for you. You also have texted her and there is no response for you. But the response speed for her best friend is like a jet train. Now let's see what happens. Yeah, some basic stuff as of now, but there is no response for you. And you can see that what are they replying? What are they talking about? Yeah, they are thinking about each other, but you were in the chat, they totally forgot that. And you are saying, what is going on? What the heck is going on? And in frustration, you should leave. What you can do? You have nothing to do. Just you left the chat. Now you don't have any access that what they are talking and what they are saying to each other. Now I will show you how they communicate once you are not present in that place. Yeah, you can see they are in love with each other, but you don't have that scent, that smell, that what is going on. Now the intent of your girlfriend's best friend will be at the front, will be at the confront. Now the game is over, you have lost it. You just sit and develop things and they will do what they want to do. So that's all for this video. Keep following me, keep watching me. I will keep creating this kind of videos, this kind of exciting videos. So that's all. Follow, like and do whatever you want. Talk with anyone. Give the link to anyone. So joke aside, there will be a deployment video and a front-end video which will be the sequence of this. So I will create them soon, so follow it. There will be a total deployment and you will able to share the link to anyone and you will can have a personal chat and you can share anything. So that's all. Thank you very much.